Hello, everyone, and welcome to Osseo High School for CTN's live coverage of high school baseball. It's a Northwest Suburban Conference showdown as the Orioles host the Coon Rapids Cardinals. Joe Yanhai Shapiro behind the plate on what appears to be a beautiful night for baseball.
Yeah, it really is. Obviously, our first night game of the season. And the Cardinals come in after starting off 0-3 on the season, have won 4 of their last 5 games, have moved to 4-4. You know, they feel that they need to do things like still continue to hit the ball a little better, but they're pleased with where they are.
Take a look at the Cardinal bats. Avery Lehman leading things off, play coming in out of center field. Alex Bowie will hit behind him. Jalen Salazar, the third baseman, hitting third, with Dial Lawal cleaning up. Trent Bozak, John Olson, Nick Lackinen, Jackson Bates, and Tyler George round out the order for Coach Go. The opposition, John Bezdacek on the mound. Seamus Reese, Adam Lanners, and Robbie Colflat patrolling the outfield grass. Matt Bezdacek at first, Tim Lavin, the second baseman, Jack Contreras at short, Nick Lyons at third. Parker Kramer is behind the plate. And the first pitch from the lefty is swung on and hit in the air to the right side. Diving play by Colflat for out number 1.
Well, Lehman offering at the first pitch here to start this contest. Almost died in front of Colflat in right field, but he made a nice play on the ball. Lehman had come into this, stepping up to the plate, was hitting .478, leading hitter on the squad. See it again. And
didn't get much of it, just a little bloop, but a good play by Colflat, tracking it off the back, coming in to make the play. Alex Bowie a hack at the first thing he sees, and he's behind in the count 0-1 to Bezdacek.
Bowie hitting .154 on the season.
And a good fastball from Bezdacek puts him in the driver's seat, 0-2. Great position to be in for the home starter. 3 pitches in, 1 out, and an 0-2 count. Tried to tempt Bowie, but he's able to keep the bat on his shoulder.
Yeah, and the Orioles started the season at 7-1, Joe, but have lost their last 3 games. They're looking to bounce back here at home against the Cards in a night game.
Swinging strikeout for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down.
2 relatively quick outs here. Bezdacek to start this game.
Jalen Salazar hoping to at least extend the inning for the pitcher. John Bezdacek, just 5 pitches into his first inning, has 2 out.
Jalen steps to the plate, hitting .333 on the season. And we talked about, Coach Ko said we need to hit the ball better. I mean, we've been pitching well, but we need to hit the ball better.
Fastball just misses outside, and Salazar ahead in the count 2-0. Good pitch right at the knees, and it's 2-1.
Well, Salazar want to try and be patient here at this at bat, as you mentioned, trying to keep this inning going.
That one fouled to the backstop, and Bezdacek able to get the count back even at 2-2. Salazar taking his time before digging back in. The 2-2 pitch from Bezdacek. Hit on the left side. Bobbled by the third baseman Lyons, and on by error is Jalen Salazar to keep the inning going.
He'll take it any way you can get it, even if it's an error in the field, not a base hit, but you can keep this inning alive. An opportunity for Dial Lawal. Batting cleanup. Dial hitting .188 on the season.
Some power in his bat, though. 3 home runs on the year.
Yes, 3 home runs on the year, and just 5 RBIs on those three home runs.
Good fastball from Bezdacek to start him out 0-1. Sun peeking out behind the clouds.
Well, the elements don't come into effect. You don't have much of a breeze going here tonight. Pretty still.
Another good fastball, and it's 0-2. Two out runner at first base. Bezdicek trying to erase the error here in the top of the first. Up high.
Can you be patient at the plate in this situation? You wait for your pitch, but you want to get something that you can drive in this situation.
Couple of good fastballs at the knees and the thigh. Changeup stays high. 2-2. Trying to pull the string a little bit. Get Dio out in front of it. Instead, back to an even count. Fastball fouled, out of play. And we'll do it again.
I like Bezdicek rocking the stirrups.
It's not a look for everyone.
No, not everybody. Back in the day when I played, that's all we wore were stirrups. We thought it was cool to have that sock showing.
Check the runner. Salazar not taking a very big lead over at first, but at least keep him honest here with a 2-2 pitch. And a good off-speed pitch in for a called third strike. Second strikeout of the inning for Bezdicek. Pitches his way around a two-out error. And we go to the bottom of the first next on CTN.
Your son wants to get a cat,
I'll really take care of it.
but you're allergic. Do you A, prepare yourself, B, make the best of it,
C squared equals
25.
Good job.
or C, find a loophole? When it comes to parenting, there are no perfect answers, but that's okay, because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Back at Osseo High School, Coon Rapids taking the field for the first time. And the Orioles hoping to get off to a fast start on their home field. A beautiful night again for baseball. As you look at our Orioles starting lineup, Matt Bezdicek will lead things off, followed by Adam Lanners, Jake Contreras, and then Robbie Colfleck. John Bezdicek, the pitcher, is hitting in the 5 spot. Nick Lyons, Parker Kramer, Tim Lavin, and finally Seamus Reese complete the order for the Orioles.
And there's your ace on the mound, and Nick Harold. Nick's actually, you look at his record, it's a little deceiving at 1-3, but he comes in with a 2.70 earned run average, Joe.
The bats have struggled to get
They
going.
have, but 20. Go ahead and talk about the defense.
If you insist. Nick Harold, as you mentioned, on the mound. Dio Lawal, his catcher. Behind him, Nick Lockinen and John Olson on the right side of the infield. Jackson Bates and Jalen Salazar on the left. Trent Bozak, Avery Lehman, and Alex Bowie are in the outfield left to right.
Well, getting back to Nick, in 23 and a third innings pitched, 26 strikeouts. That's pretty good.
And in play for the Orioles, kick off their half. The first inning, number 10, the first baseman, Matt Bezdicek.
That sun doesn't want to disappear tonight. It's pretty bright here now, which is always feels good.
I am very glad I took the time for the long jaunt back to the car to retrieve the sunglasses.
You had to take a bus to go to your car, didn't you?
First pitch fouled off by Bezdicek. It's 0-1. Good fastball on the inside edge. Bezdicek fought it off on the hands. Harold stays with the heat and gets ahead 0-2.
Well, they've scored 41 runs in their 11 games this season, have the Orioles. So they've been hitting the ball, especially early in the season. 10-1 win over Park Center. It's their biggest outing.
Way up high, but a pitch he had to waste. Swung on and missed, a high heater. Gets him swinging for out number 1.
And I think he got a piece of dial with the bat when he was swinging through, right on the arm. You can see him moving that elbow around. Took a little bit of a shot from the bat. Seems to be okay though. Looked at Joe Young. Joe Young said rub some dirt on it. He did. It seems to be good.
Sorry if I was distracted. I was checking another ball game.
You're multitasking.
Pitch up and in to start Adam Landers out 1-0. This one popped up right side, foul territory, and out of play. Hard to track it straight up into that sun. Even worse for the first baseman running back toward it. One pitch from Harold. Very close, but inside.
Yeah, just a little bit inside, but you heard a few groans from the crowd. That was a close pitch. Nice job keeping that ball low in the zone.
This one grounded left side, scooped up by Bates. The throw is in the dirt, scooped, and out number 2.
Nice job by Lackinen. That ball was, as you mentioned, in the dirt.
It was a close play, bang, bang. I'm not sure that he got him, but with the nice scoop, Bates had to go a long way to his
he
right.
Did.
Makes the throw on the run.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You have his foot on the bag?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he got it.
That's an out.
Yep. Nice job, nice play at first base.
Very nice play by Lackinen. This one high to center. Lehman is underneath it for out number 3, and a pretty quick inning for Nick Harold. A pretty quick inning for both squads. We go to the second, no score. You're watching live high school baseball on CTN.
This is my kingdom come. This is my kingdom come.
Hi, I'm Ryan Nagasu, 2010 Olympian and bronze medal winner of the 2014 U.S. Championships. I knew I loved skating at the age of 5, and now it's become my life passion. Find your skating passion at the Coon Rapids Ice Center. Classes are available all year round. It could be the place where your skating dreams come true. See you on ice.
I see you mobbing over her. Let's go. Let's mob. Let's crawl. Let's crawl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, we mobbing. Come on, girl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Hey, let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl.
Staring off into the sun and soon to be the sunset here at Osseo High School. Just starting the top of the second inning. No score, both pitchers showing some pretty good stuff. Right off the bat, Trent Bozak swinging at the first pitch, and another first pitch out to start an inning for Bozak.
Yeah, they got under that fastball just a little bit and gave it a ride, but still plenty of real estate for Lanner to make the play.
Pretty easy play for number 24 out in center.
Just had to drift a little bit to his right.
And now John Olson.
Olson batting .238.
First offering misses high, 1-0. That's a good pitch. And it evens the count, 1-1. Another fastball, and Bezdicek ahead in the count 1-2.
Yeah, good spot for him to be in with one away here. Gives him an opportunity to work with a couple of different pitches. That was just off the plate, not by much.
I don't know how you take that one at the plate.
Yeah, it's tough, especially with 2 strikes on you, it's tough.
2-2 count. Bezdicek crossed him up and gets the strikeout, his third in the first 6 batters.
Yeah, he's pitched well here to start tonight. We're looking to see a good pitching matchup for both these teams.
First baseman Nick Lockinen, a great dig in the bottom half of the first inning, now getting his first at bat of the evening. Lefty on lefty. Bezdicek starts with the heat and gets out front.
Nick hitting 167 as he steps to the plate. One of those players that I know would like to get his average up a little bit.
This one hit well toward the gap in left center. It'll split the fielders. Lockinen digging for 2, and he's in there with no coverage at the bag anyhow. A stand-up double with 2 out here in the top of the second inning.
Good way to start getting that average up. It's a double with 2 away. Opportunity in scoring position now. See if they can bring him home.
That was obviously strike 3 to John Olson. And not the double by Nick Lockinen. That gives Jackson Bates an opportunity here in the second. Fastball right on the outside edge at the knees. Strike 1.
And Jackson, see if he can move the runner along, hitting 250 as he steps to the plate.
Speed pitch in strike 2.
Yeah, that was a pretty pitch. Got him looking. And now you're in a situation you don't worry about that runner at second. You're ahead in the count 0-2. You just try and eliminate the batter.
Fastball is outside?
A little high?
That's another 2-strike pitch that a Cardinal has watched.
Yes.
That was hard to see how. Off-speed pitch burned him. And another strikeout, number 4 in the first 2 innings for John Bezdicek. His chance at the plate coming up in the bottom half of the inning after this.
I'm a single mother, and I was the main one working, so I never thought that I could go back to school, you know. My sister, my mother, everybody wanted to help me with my kids. I could not have gotten my diploma without my family.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Fancy pants peanut butter? A big screen television? You haven't even bought a sofa yet. A motorcycle? When your father finds out, he's gonna flip his shoes with 2 buckles? What do you even need 2 buckles for? Mr. Big Shot, buying whiskey shots for everybody in the bar. From the looks of it, I'd say nobody even remembers. Feed the pig.
Squinting into the sunset of a beautiful spring evening at the ballpark. Osseo High School in Coon Rapids starting the bottom of the second inning, no score. I was just waiting for you to talk again.
I was just going to say those lines, squinting in the sunset, and the start of a song you can write some lyrics.
Robbie Coleflat leading off the second inning for Osseo. Falls the first one off and out of play. Just misses low, 1-1.
Again, Harold's doing a nice job here early on, obviously working that zone, keeping the ball low. Nice
Good
pitch.
fastball, got him swinging and puts Harold back in the driver's seat. Taking a little bit more time, thinking about 1-2. Foul back and off the mask of our umpire. And Dial the wall out to talk to his pitcher.
He seems to be okay. Matt Mossy working that ball, giving it back to the official.
Give him a chance to breathe.
Yeah.
And now we'll try again at 1-2. Pitch up high. 2-2.
Pitch got away from him a little bit.
This one right down the middle. Grounded back up the middle, just out of the reach of Jackson Bates.
Nice way for the Orioles to start this inning. Base hit. Get your leadoff runner on.
For the pitcher, number 8, John Bezdicek.
This is just past the diving Bates. Now you get an opportunity to help your own cause with Bezdicek at the plate.
Pitcher on pitcher as Bezdicek bats. Shows bunt. And it's outside.
Lawal looked down to the first baseline to see if he had an opportunity to get that runner off the bag.
Shows bunt again and pushes it foul. Shows bunt again, and this time a good one. Harold will field, throw over to Olson covering. And a good sacrifice by Bezdicek.
Yeah, did his job, move the runner along. Forced no other play but to first base.
Bring up Nick Lyons, the third baseman for Osseo. Cole Flat now at second. Misses just outside with the fastball, 1-0.
Well, the Cardinals have 3 games in 3 days, so certainly they want to keep as many arms fresh as possible.
Good pitch, fastball for a strike, 1-1.
Oh, another nice pitch.
Fastball at the knees, 1-2.
Yeah, again, working that zone, lower part of the zone.
Certainly don't want to leave anything up high, give him an opportunity to drive something to the outfield. Hit to the outfield, most likely scores the first run of the game. Still just 1 out here in the bottom of the second inning. Off-speed pitch, just out of the reach of Bates. Coming in is Lehman. He's going to be cut off by Lackinen in the middle of the field, but they keep the runner at third. And now runners at the corners with only one away for Osseo.
A couple of hits have been hit right to the opportunity for Jackson Bates, but not able to get it. That one just over his glove. We'll see it again. A nice piece of hitting. Lyons is able to move Coldflat along to third.
Give the catcher Parker Kramer a chance.
I was going to say Orioles with just one out really have an opportunity here with runners at the corners.
Up and away, ball one. Lions chased back to the bag at first. Parker Kramer, another sophomore in the order for Osseo. With Lackinen holding, big hole on the right side, but he's going to foul this one back and out of play. That'll even the count 1-1.
I see they brought the organ here.
Is that that about the kind of mustache you were sporting at that age?
No, I was a lot younger, about 10.
Sophomore
about 10,
in high school?
10 is when I first started.
It's a pretty good
it.
mustache for a high school sophomore.
Absolutely.
Heard he's a big Shapiro fan. Swinging strike. And a 1-2 count. Harold would love a ground ball to get him out of this jam.
Yes, he would.
And Jackson Bates, as you mentioned, would like one a little bit closer. He has a better opportunity to start or relay that big double play ball. This one swung on and missed. He got a piece of it. And Lawald not able to squeeze.
Line's off with the pitch.
Kramer takes his time getting back in, checking the signs. Lions not going this time. It's fouled back and out of play again.
Well, Joe, I think you parked far enough away you don't have to worry about a foul ball.
Well, there was a spot, you know, right kitty corner from the dugout or the backstop. I thought,
yeah, you know what?
No.
That's when you keep your sunroof open just to cut the odds down.
I think it'd be more vulnerable to breakage if it were out. I don't have one of those cool ones that slides inside the vehicle.
Gotcha.
I'm old school, like you used to be.
Yeah, I used to have the cranking one. Just crank it up.
I'd say 95% of the high school viewing audience has no idea what you're talking about.
Look it up. Google it.
Harold will have to wait as Kramer calls time, awaiting another 1-2 pitch. Pressure situation for the sophomore. Lions goes, another foul, and we'll try one more time.
He's working this count. Forcing Harold to throw some pitches here in this inning. Just one away, as we talked about.
This will be Harold's 8th pitch to Kramer. He threw 9 in the first inning. A big AB. Which way will it turn? Another 1-2 pitch. The runner's off. The pitch is outside. The throw is not cut off, but the runner is not coming home either. A stolen base for Lions, and now 2 in scoring position and a 2-2 count. Takes the double play out of the equation.
It does, absolutely. Now position for Kramer to see if he can hit something. Even a hit to the outfield is obviously going to score a run.
This one hit high and floating back to right field. Bowie backing up, makes the catch. The tag is there. The throw's cut off. Lackinen goes to third. They got him. He's out. What a double play instead of a sacrifice. Incredible turn by Lackinen. And out at third is Nick Lyons. Will go scoreless to the top of the third.
Got a quarter?
Most of my family, they never graduated high school or even let alone go to college, so I'm trying to break that barrier. Every day after work, went straight to school, studied hard, and it paid off. I could not have done it alone. I see the future is really bright for me. The high school diploma is just added to the confidence, and now I feel unstoppable.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
A spectacular relay. Bowie to Lackinen to Salazar for out number 3. Colflat does score on the sacrifice, but the Orioles get out number 3 at third base, and a great turn by the Cardinals as we head into the third.
Yeah, Coon Rapids in a little bit of trouble, but able to get that double play just to let the one run come across. And a slim lead now for Bezdacek.
Number 9 hitter Tyler George leading off, looks at a belt high strike, 0-1. Breaking pitch misses low, and the count is even, 1-1. Down and in, 2-1. Bezdacek hasn't been behind in a lot of counts. Has yet to go to the 3-ball count. Facing his 9th batter of the evening. This one fouled back, 2-2.
Well, he's been able to control his pitches so far here in this ball game.
Breaking pitch misses inside. That wasn't an easy take. Had a lot of movement on it, but stayed inside, and George gets to a full count here, leading off top of the third inning. And it's a leadoff walk for Tyler George.
A nice job. You start this inning, you earn a walk, and you get back to the top of the order with your leading hitter and on the ball club.
Avery Lehman only saw one pitch to start this ball game, and he sent it to right field. A great play by Robbie Colflat on a dying fly ball. George dives back just in time. Pretty good move by the lefty. Got the uniform dirty. First AB, that's what you got to do.
Yeah, that's very important.
Get on base, get uniform dirty. Swinging strike. Avery Lehman again aggressive, going after the first thing he sees.
He wants to get contact on the ball. Try and keep this in play with a runner on, nobody out.
Off-speed pitch hit well to left. Long run, and it's one hopping the wall out left. Reese will get it back in. Scoring all the way from first is Tyler George. An RBI triple for Avery Lehman.
George on his horse making it all the way. That ball was down in the corner of the left field fence.
Couldn't have put it in a better spot.
He jumped on that pitch. You'll see it again, just a perfect pitch right where he wanted it.
Curveball right at the belt, and he hammered it down the line.
Yeah, and you're going to see George realizing that ball was touching green. He was looking for the sign, but in all the way. And Lehman's going to make it to third with a triple and a nice way to quickly tie this game up.
Alex Bowie takes a pitch down low for a ball, 1-0. Outside, 2-0. And after two very quick innings for Bezdacek, a rough start here now, 3-0.
Yeah, he started this game off with a lot of control and with relative ease through the first couple of innings, but it's changed course a little bit here in the top of the third.
And it's a 4-pitch walk, his second walk of the inning. And now speed at first, runners at the corners, nobody out, and the 3-4 hitters due up for Coon Rapids. Game already tied here in the top of the third inning.
Yeah, Kramer walked out to Bezdacek, talking a little bit, calming him down a little bit. Let's get out of this inning without any more damage. But Jalen Salazar hopes to have something different to say about that.
Salazar reached on an error back in the first. The good pitch to hit right there. Pretty much the same pitch that Lehman put down the left field wall.
Well, he turned on it.
Definitely want to keep an eye on Bowie at first base.
Yeah, as you mentioned, he has speed.
Bezdacek with the 0-1 advantage on Salazar, brings it high. The throw is going back to third, and it's missed by the backhanded stab of Lyons. Bowie will slide in safely at third ahead of any backup effort by Seamus Reese, and that will be an error. And another run scored, Coon Rapids in front.
Yeah, again, heads up play by Bowie to get to third. As you can see that get by Lyons at third base, and Lehman's easily going to score, but Bowie didn't stop and slides in easily.
And the throw by Kramer wide of the bag. Tough opportunity for Lyons, and just couldn't knock it down. And yeah, heads up play by Bowie to make it all the way over to third. Two already around, nobody out here, a 2-1 count. Swung on and missed, and it's 2-2. I love having a scoreboard, by the way. That was exciting stuff happening between pitches. I had lost count.
Well, you know, when you're as old as you are, it's tough to
curveball foul.
Keep it together.
Thanks. Jerry Coe keeps it together down the third baseline.
Gotta like the way this inning has started for his squad.
Another 2-2 pitch inside. Called strike. Salazar in disbelief heads back to the dugout.
And the Cardinal faithful behind us had grown from the crowd. They were in disbelief as well. see it again. We'll take another look, Joe. See. It's tough. May have. I think it's a strike.
It's a pretty good pitch. Lawal can't hold up, but the pitch dying down and in. Lawal punched out back in the first. The strikeout of Salazar was number 5 of the evening for Bezdicek. The fastball is in, and Bezdicek back in his groove at 0-2.
I was just going to say he's calmed down a little bit after giving up a couple of walks and now 2 runs coming across. 2 errors so far in the evening for the Orioles.
Still just 1 out. Runner at third base, 2 already across. Lawal looking for an 0-2 pitch. Here it comes. And he can't hold off another curveball. And he strikes out for the second time tonight.
Yeah, a little disappointed in himself. He went after that. Now an opportunity for Trent Bozak.
Trent Bozak, another Cardinal hitter that only saw 1 pitch in his first at bat. Hit it right at the center fielder, Adam Lanner.
Well, and he's had a nice season as well at the plate.
Bozak looks at a fastball at the knees, strike 1. So after a walk, a triple, another walk, followed by a stolen base / error. Since then, back-to-back strikeouts. And it was ahead in the count here to Bozak, but now 1-1.
Well, and he would be certainly happy, as well as his coach, John Grubner, if they get out of the inning just with the 2 runs in that situation, because it could, we'll see what happens here, but it could have been a big inning for the Cardinals, trying to keep it going.
Trent Bozak looks at a fastball for strike 2. Off-speed pitch, loop to left. Waiting on it is Reese, makes the catch and ends the inning. But the Cardinals get 2 on just 1 hit, a pair of walks, and helped out by an Osseo error. They take a 2-1 lead to the bottom of the 3rd.
To Maddie, congrats on paying off all those student loans.
Finally, right?
How'd you manage that anyway?
I started tracking my spending, changed a couple of habits.
Wow, I'm kind of living paycheck to paycheck right now. I don't even know how I'm doing it.
Well, have you tried saving a little?
I want to, but where's that money gonna come from? Bill collectors, they're the worst. Am I right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
Not home.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Cardinals unable to do anything with their second out double by Nick Lackinen. Osseo gets on the board first in the bottom half of the second inning. But a great play to get the 3rd out. Then the triple by Avery Lehman with the man at first, Tyler George, scoring all the way from first base. Bowie, the steal, the error at 3rd, heads up running by Bowie to get him over to 3rd. But that is where he was stranded. Still, Cardinals lead 2-1.
Yeah, again, the Orioles have to feel pretty good about the fact it's just 2-1 at this point, leaving Bowie stranded at 3rd, not being able to bring him home.
Well, but a rough inning for Bezdicek.
Yep.
Bezdicek had only thrown 28 pitches through the first 2 innings. He threw 25 in that 3rd inning alone. And now Nick Harold, an opportunity to work with the lead for the first time, as slim as it may be. He'll face the 8 and 9 men, and then back to the top of the order, Tim Lavin, the second baseman. Inside.
Yeah, Nick would like to come out here and have a quick inning for himself and his club. I always pitch Always nice to pitch with that lead.
Down and inside, it's 2-0. Well, it didn't seem to treat Bezdicek very well.
It did not. It did not.
He went out, same situation to start the top half of this inning. That one-run lead evaporated quickly. And again, he started at the bottom of the order. They've obviously fouled that one back. It's 2-1.
Dial took another shot. He's had a couple of them here so far tonight.
It's a tough job back there.
Yeah, it is a tough job. That's why you wear the armor.
Pitch is low, 3-1. It's the first time Nick Harold's been to a 3-ball count. Fastball fouled, out of play. Full count. Fastball missed down and away.
Didn't miss by much.
Lavin on his way to first with a leadoff walk.
Exactly the way the Orioles want to start this inning. Get that leadoff runner on.
Tony out for number 14. The left fielder, Seamus Reese.
Seamus Reese, an opportunity to bat with a runner at first, nobody out. We'll see. They got the leadoff man on base in the second and dropped down a sacrifice, able to move Robbie Coleflat around for the game's first run. No sign of turning by Reese, and he looks at a strike, 0-1.
Again, kept that pitch down low. Reese watched it go by.
Might have chased a fastball up high, fouled it back. It's 0-2. Harold trying to bounce back after giving up the leadoff walk. An 0-2 pitch, swung on and missed. Second strikeout of the ball game for Harold.
Well, after giving up that free base, he came right back, got the strikeout.
Went after it maybe a little bit high the pitch before. Goes right back there and gets a swinging strikeout. Back to the top of the order, Matt Bezdicek. Showing bunt with 2 outs, takes a pitch up high. Sorry, it's only 1 out. I knew that.
You're just thinking ahead. You're always you're an idea man.
Wait, what game am I watching? Touchdown. Way up and in as Bezdicek backs away from the plate. 2-0.
Yeah, that pitch definitely backed him off the plate.
Bezdicek digs back in, Lavin at first, taking a moderate lead. Pitches in the dirt, stopped by Lawal. Lavin, after hesitation, goes. The throw sails to the outfield. Lavin will take second base on the wild pitch.
Dio had a chance, just threw that one wide.
It's a good stop by Lawal, keeping it in front of him. And Lavin hesitated a little bit, but Lawal's throw sails on him a bit. And now it's 3-0 to Bezdicek with the tying run in scoring position and 1 away. Pitch is there for a strike. Bezdicek taking all the way at 3-0. Harold needed that strike, and now Bezdicek calls time.
He tried to pitch out of this little bit of a jam here. The runner at second, just one away. Nice pitch.
Called strike right at the knees. The last one was good. He needed that strike, but it was up and on the inside edge to center part of the plate, and couldn't throw that one again. That one is a good strike right at the knees. Gets him back to a full count, and another big pitch for Nick Harold. And this one sailed out of play down the third baseline, just out of the reach of Shapiro. But good effort.
Just out of the reach, thanks.
Not even out of breath as you return.
Well, you know, I'm a miracle.
Lightning fast Shapiro.
That's what they call me.
Another full count pitch from Harold to Bezdicek. Swung on and hit down the left field line, hooking foul, and again out of play. Good to get Bozak his exercise, though.
No question.
Let's try again.
Shall we?
We shall.
If we get him here at the plate, it's a big out for Harold.
Missed low, ball 4, second walk of the inning for Nick Harold.
Now you just set up the double play.
Always look on the bright side of life, Shapiro. And now the center fielder, Adam Landers, did hit a ground ball to short.
He did.
Back in the first inning. It was a great scoop that got him at first by Lackinen. Viewers may recall.
I'm sure they were just thinking about it. But you reminded them, because that's the guy you are.
Landers looks at a knee-high strike.
Or looking to see if they can at least tie it up, if not gain the lead, with one away.
Missed outside. Showing bunt, bunts it foul back off the backstop. Nice reaction by Dio.
Yeah.
Fortunately, that's just a dead ball.
Yeah, we got a piece of it.
Harold taking his time between pitches here. Big pressure situation, trying to protect that one-run lead. Runners at first and second, one out. Curveball grounded right side. Olson on a couple of hops. No chance for the play at second. Will take the out at first. But both runners advance in a scoring position with two away, and Jake Contreras coming to the plate.
Olson looked back at the bag at second, realized that he wasn't going to have an opportunity, made sure he got that out. Now Harold just trying to see if he can get the batter at the plate and get out of the inning without any damage. Again, you watch Olson look back at the bag. Didn't want a chance it, wanted to make sure he got that sure out.
Jake Contreras trying to push that run across, even this one up, or maybe give his team the lead once again. A nasty curveball
that was pretty.
Harold breaking across the plate, 0-1. Contreras frozen by the bender. And now we'll take time before seeing what else Nick Harold has to offer. Runners at second and third, 2 away here in the bottom of the third inning. Orioles trailing by a run. Another curveball, this one in the dirt. Great stop by Lawal. Plenty of foul territory here at Osseo.
Yeah,
so
no question.
dangerous to call the curve, as good as it is. Oh, I thought they called the first one a strike. I thought it was a strike.
It's 1-1.
It is 1-1. Fastball's up high. Fastball in for a strike, even at 2-2.
Harold came back with a nice fastball there just to make sure he evened it out.
Fastball misses down and away, and the count is full.
Good patience by Jake Contreras at the plate. A big pitch coming up for Nick.
Time again. It's time for Contreras.
Go get him, Jake.
Fastball is called, third strike, right at the knees and right down the heart of the plate. And Contreras thought he had a free pass, but a big finish for Nick Harold to get out of a sticky jam. Cardinals still lead as we go to the fourth.
Did you know parking over tall, dry grass can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
So we were walking to school. I started thinking about lunch. Mom packed me turkey and cheese.
She's
I really
smart.
want cheese pizza.
Sometimes her mind wanders.
We should have a sleepover.
I remember saying, Laura?
I think I heard Mom say something.
The sign says don't walk.
Sometimes it's so overwhelming.
I really hope she doesn't
I
have
really
another
hope I
bad
don't
day
have another
at
bad
school
day at
today.
school today.
When you can see learning and attention issues from their side, you can be on their side. Go to understood.org, a free online resource with support and tools to help your child thrive.
Nick Harold able to get himself out of a sticky situation, back into the dugout, give his guys a chance to try and extend the lead they took in the top of the third. John Olson, Nick Lackinen, and Jackson Bates, the scheduled hitters to face Bezdicek. And Olson behind in the count early, 0-1.
Yeah, big strikeout to end that inning for Nick Harold.
Breaking pitch fouled off. It's 0-2. Yeah, real shaky start to the top of the third for Bezdicek. A walk, the triple, then another walk. The stolen base / error allowed the go-ahead run to come in.
Even with the count 0-2, Olsen being patient and realizing that one was high in the zone.
But once he settled down, Bezdicek able to limit the damage.
Yep.
Ground ball to short, handled by Lavin on a short hop.
Away, no out for the first baseman. Number 27, Nick Laka.
Suspenseful. We're waiting for this. It was
That's a
suspenseful.
screensaver.
Yeah.
That was a trading card pose for John Olson. Lockinen fouls back the first offering from Bezdicek. And another one fouled off. This one out of play, 0-2.
Bezdicek now ahead in the count. And again, you mentioned that. He got a little tough situation where the Cardinals were able to score a couple of runs, but he was able to settle down to finish that inning and come out strong here.
That one misses down and away, but he's still in control, 1-2. Fought off another breaking pitch by Bezdicek. Keeps his bat alive at 1-2.
That's what you want to do. You want to make that pitcher work for it.
Lockinen able to hold off on one that started in the zone but did finish down and away. Another one he couldn't hold off this time, and it's yet another strikeout for John Bezdicek.
Yeah, and he knows that. I mean, that was a pitch that was not in there, and he offered at it. Let's see where that pitch just couldn't hold up.
7th of the game for Bezdicek, and he gets the first too many faces here in the 4th. Jackson Bates, a strikeout victim his first time up. Looks at a fastball, belt high, strike one.
There's a ball. Wait, where's that belt up high? So.
Can I borrow your cheaters? Apparently I need them. That one fouled off out of play. Now it's 1-1. Touchdown. That one was a relatively easy take for Bates as it broke early and ended up just over his shoe tops. Fastball fouled and out of play. And off into the sunset.
Off it goes.
2-2.
Off the roof of the bus.
Most likely.
Yep.
It's all right. The school district's insured.
That's true.
And so is the transportation company. 2-2 with 2 out. A late time by Jackson Bates. Bezdicek trying to finish his first 1-2-3 inning of the ball game. Coon Rapids able to get a man on base in each of the innings, scoring the 2 runs and leaving one stranded in the 3rd. Bates will continue to battle as he fouls it back. Will stay 2-2.
Yeah, doing a nice job just fighting off those pitches and keeping his at-bat there.
Curveball is in, strike 3. Strikeout number 8. And it's still 2-1, middle of the 4th. You're watching high school baseball on CTN.
was 6, my days were spent playing basketball. When I was 6, my dream was to make it to the NBA. When I was 6, my mom had a stroke.
I'm Paul George, and I want you to spot a stroke fast.
F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time to call 911.
Protect the ones you love.
Spot a stroke fast.
What are you, superheroes?
Just 4 brothers who hate bullies and love this city. Gear up, guys.
Cardinals with the 2-1 lead as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Osseo started the scoring in the bottom of the 2nd. Coon Rapids responded with 2 in the top of the 4th, or top of the 3rd. And now Colflat, Bezdicek, and Lyons, the same 3 that pushed across the first run, or at least started the inning with the run, will start here. Robbie Colflat, seeing eye single back up the middle. This one spinning just wide and a little
went off
miscommunication,
yep.
But it did go off the batters. So
yeah, fortunately that it did, because he may have an opportunity to get to the base.
Yeah, there was a little miscommunication by pitcher and first baseman as to who is fielding, who is covering the base. But this one definitely goes off the batter.
Right off the foot.
He's going to field that one in the morning.
He's still limping a little bit.
Yeah, he's walking it off. There's a smile on his face. Yeah. It's a fun game, right? All right, Colflat digging back in. Fastball high and short to left field. Easy play for Bozak for out number 1.
Bates had drifted back a little bit, but Bozak called him off. His play coming in on the ball.
Number 8, pitcher John Bezdicek.
Gets under that one, pops it up.
And now Bezdicek, who dropped down a good sacrifice back in the 2nd inning. Looks at one up high, 1-0. This one hit to the right side, stopped by Lackinen. There to cover is Harold, and there's out number 2.
That time, no lack of communication as Harold gets over to the bag. Flip from Lackinen.
It'll bring up Nick Lyons. Line drive just out of the reach of this shortstop Jackson Bates. He was thrown out on the great relay, trying to go first to third on the sacrifice.
Yeah, big defensive play.
Ending the 2nd inning.
Yep.
This one hit on the right side on a couple of hops. Olsen takes his time over to Lackinen. And a 1-2-3 inning on both sides of the ledger in the 4th. We go to the 5th. Coon Rapids still leading Osseo 2-1 on CTN.
The Coon Rapids Recycling Center can help you recycle all of your old appliances and electronics. From your old refrigerator to washers and dryers, we can help you recycle your appliances and keep them out of the waste stream, which is required by state law. When it comes to electronics, some fees may apply. Check our website for more details. The Coon Rapids Recycling Center, helping you recycle even more.
The sunset fading off into the west, and our game moves into the late innings here at Osseo. Coon Rapids, a 2-1 lead, and it started with this guy leading off the third inning with a walk.
A beautiful night here at the ballpark as well.
Fastball at the knees, strike one. Been a pretty impressive pitching performance by Osseo starter John Bezdacek.
Yeah, no question.
This one hit right at Contreras. And a quick out for Bezdacek and the Orioles.
Away, nobody on for the center fielder, number 10, Avery Lehman.
And now Avery Lehman. Lehman, an RBI triple to the left field corner. Inside curveball that he got out around on and drove to the corner.
Yeah, he did definitely get a piece of that one. Nice piece of hitting.
Fastball misses inside, and it's 2-0. Bezdacek is aware. He's only given up 2 hits in the ballgame. Both have been extra bases. A double to Lackinen in the second, and then the triple to Lehman that tied the game. Lehman then the eventual tying run, or go-ahead run. Two-one pitch from Bezdacek. It's an off-speed pitch, and it's hammered to left again. Long run for Reese. Over his head, it's to the wall. Lehman will hold up with a double here. His second big knock of the night.
Yeah, and he's had such a nice season at the plate. And he's continuing here tonight, 2 for 3, a double and a triple. Again, jumped over that pitch. Over the head of Seamus Reese.
And then just settled in at the base of the wall.
Cardinals like to work an insurance run here in this inning, at least one.
Alex Bowie walked, and it was his steal. He looked to bunt, and instead it's behind Kramer, and Kramer lost it nearly to the backstop, and Lehman easily to third, and even took a big turn. As I was saying before the excitement, Bowie stole second, and the error on the throw down to third allowed the Cardinals to score their first run. And Bowie to move to, or their second run, and Bowie to move to third. 1-1 pitch, a curveball for a strike. 1-2.
It was a nice pitch. Bowie, I think, thought that pitch was going to go to the outside, but able to keep it in the zone. Just watch that one go.
This one hit to the left side. Nice stab by Lyons. The throw across in time, and Lehman no chance to advance. Out number 2.
Yeah, that was a big out, and again, a great job by Lyons to get that hot hit ground ball.
Jalen Salazar reached on an error and then struck out. Only 3 guys in the lineup that have not struck out so far in facing Bezdicek, and that's why nasty break-in stuff that drops in at just the right time and gets him ahead in the count. Fastball misses down, and called a strike. 0-2.
Now this is the part of the ball game where you want to see your guys put the ball in play and get some base hit. You don't want to try and strand that runner again at third.
Up high, and Salazar couldn't hold back. Strike 3, another K for Bezdicek. His team at the plate, trailing by 1 when CTN continues.
Green hat, red hat, oops. Red shirt, blue shirt, yellow shirt, oops. Yellow pants, red pants, green pants, oops.
Some blankets showing up at the ballpark. The sun is down. It's evening baseball, but
however,
it's not an absolute requirement.
Nope.
I don't think many are complaining about the weather tonight. Beautiful evening for early May baseball and a good ball game going. Pitchers duel. Starting the bottom of the 5th inning, only 5 hits on the board combined. Coon Rapids a 2-1 lead.
You see pitch count for Nick Harold. 24 balls, 41 strikes, 65 overall. He's pitched a nice game.
Kramer with a sacrifice fly to drive in the only run of the night so far for Osseo. Fouls this one back out of play, 1-2. Foul to the backstop. It'll stay 1-2. Curveball gets him swinging. 4th strikeout of the game for Harold, and a big first out.
Yeah, no question. Nice way to start this bottom half of the 5th.
6th straight Osseo batter retired.
You came up with a new word. I was going to start putting it out there.
Lavin can't catch up with the fastball, 0-1. Lavin a walk leading off the 3rd inning. Able to make it to 3rd where he was left stranded as the potential tying run at the time. Easy take there as that was well over his head. If Lawal stands up and has to reach over his head, that pitch is over most any high school or even NBA player. This one hit towards the gap in left center. Lehman tracking is there. And that's out number 2.
to away, number 14, left fielder, Seamus Reese.
You had mentioned before the game the bar that runs right across our eye level and how it would affect our vision. For plays in the field, I have not noticed it that much, except for the fact I have no idea where the ball goes.
I agree.
Fresh off the bat.
I agree.
Next time we do a game here at Osseo, we're going to need some higher chairs.
High chairs. So what you're saying, we need some high chairs?
It suits our maturity level. Number 9 batter, Seamus Reese looks at a fastball to even the count 1-1. He was punched out on 3 straight pitches by Harold back in the 3rd inning. Another fastball for a strike, and Harold feeling it.
Yeah, good spot, heading the count 1-2. Your number 9 batter.
Swung on and missed. 8th straight retired by Harold. Holding on to a 2-1 lead, we head to the 6th inning on CTN.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Searching for help with Dachshund reading.
No.
Let me try. Sarah's bright, but when she's reading, she has trouble sounding out words. Playing world music. What?
I give up.
Wait, I was trying to show you how Sarah feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
Join parents and experts at understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues to help your child thrive.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Jerry Coe's Cardinals have a 2-1 lead as we get set for the top of the 6th inning. 4, 5, 6 hitters will come to the plate. John Bezdacek has been solid. He's only given up 3 hits, 2 of them to the leadoff man, Avery Lehman. All 3 of them have been extra base hits. Dio Lawal has been a strikeout victim twice. Bezdacek wants to go for the hat trick, and he gets him swinging at a pitch just off the plate. 0-2. Mentioned in the last inning, only 3 Cardinals have not been struck out so far. Couple have been struck out twice.
Well, Dio is, one of those hitters that are looking to get his average north of 200.
Wisely lays off that one. 2-2. Fastball fought off. Out of play. It'll stay 2-2.
Oh, another one off the bus.
Another one off the bus. No, it's another one rides the bus.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to get you there. Another one rides the bus. One stays high, and the count goes full. Back to business.
As usual.
There's not much that is usual about our business. Full count to the leadoff man here by Bezdacek. This one skied behind first. Matt Bezdacek there to haul it in for out number 1.
Yeah, again, Dio just getting underneath that pitch. I think he's pressing a little bit at the plate.
One away, nobody out for number 12, left fielder, Trent Bozak.
Bozak, a couple of fly balls, one to left, one to center. underneath the fastball to start this at bat, 0-1. That was outside, skipped away from Kramer, the catcher. Even the count at 1-1. Good breaking pitch right into the zone, 1-2 to Bozak. Fastball wide of first. Long run for Bezdicek. Reaches into the bullpen, but can't come back with the ball.
You know, outside of that one tough inning for Bezdicek, he's really pitched well here. Was he
Well,
at
again,
8 or 9 strikeouts? I think it's
9.
9. No. He got into a little bit of a jam. Allowed
He's
the
only
Cardinals
given
to get
up
a couple
3
of runs.
hits.
Yep.
Never given up more than 1 hit in an inning. Well, I don't know about never, not tonight.
Well, never ever.
Anyhow. Figure most people would guess that.
I would think. Oh, Jan said he's never given up
Right.
one.
I don't want to leave that thought out there. That'd be a pretty amazing career.
It would be.
Another one fouled back by Bozak. 3 2-strike fouls now. Still ahead in the count, 1-2 is Bezdicek.
Now, Bozak, you know, again, just doing a good job of fighting at the plate and getting a piece of that ball.
Curveball hit toward the hole on the right side. Diving attempt by Lavin, but he can't knock it down, and a 1-out single for Bozak.
4th hit of the game for Coon Rapids. One away. The Cards certainly would like to get a little insurance here. Slim 2-1 lead. You see a good piece of hitting that just gets past Lavin. Right under his glove.
Kramer wants to talk things over. Oh, we're going to see a pitching change. And that'll be the end of the night for Bezdicek. We'll take a break while we bring in a new hurler. We'll be back with more from Osseo High School after this on CTN.
Yeah, looks like they are going to continue to pitch him. No pitching change as my broadcast partner has left the booth and never to be seen again. John Olson at the plate with an opportunity here with Bozak at first. They're gonna call a balk. They're gonna call a balk on Bozak. Oh wow. Well, you missed a balk, Joe.
I saw it. I could have sworn they were bringing in another pitcher.
You know, just
I was hoping.
You were hoping because you needed a break.
Bladder pressures.
Well, you know, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Unless somebody gets to the one, John, before you. Yeah, you can't do that.
No. Governor's coming out to talk to our home plate official about that.
See, I did have time. I wouldn't have missed anything.
See, look at it. What?
Might have time now.
No, I don't think so.
Nope.
Nope.
All right, let's play ball. Yeah, I got over there, looked back, and said, "Wait, we're playing ball."
Well, I was
There's the
watching.
ball.
I was watching you standing there. I'm thinking, okay, you're doing your little dance at the door.
That is good television.
That was good stuff. That's what memories are made of. Remember that time
on live television when you thought they were changing pitchers?
And you ran away.
And I ran out quickly. Did we make it to a break?
No, we did not. No, we stayed. We wanted
Only,
to see, only you left.
Submitted for Emmys.
Yes, Joe's break.
1-0 the count to Olsen, now down low 2-0. Bosek, a healthy lead at second, not being held. This one dribbled, fouled on the third base line. In on the hands of Olsen.
Cole almost had it.
Olsen, a strikeout and a ground out to this point in the ball game. Would be a big insurance run for the Cardinals out there on second base.
No question.
Out of play, 2-2.
That poor bus.
So one hit to the left side, fielded by Lyons. The throw is in time. Trying to advance and making it around the tag. Trent Bosek.
They put 2 outs on the.
Well, there was an out. They got the out at first.
Wait.
There was an out. Dial the wall, popped up.
Yeah, there's 1 out. Oh, they did. Well, he was staying at first for an awful long time. They did. Olsen was.
Oh.
That's what I was wondering because he's. I don't know. They were looking to see if his foot came off the bag before when he made that throw.
Does not appear to be the case.
Nope.
So with 2 outs, Bosek now at third, and Nick Lackinen looking for another base knock. He had the double his first time up back in the second inning. Pitch is low, 1-0. Swung on and missed, a little behind the fastball. It evens the count.
Cardinals looking not to strand another runner at third base here. The top of the 6th. Looking for that insurance run.
3 runners left at third base in the ball game.
Yep.
Wisely lays off that one that fell away outside. This one hit to the right side. Easy play for Bezdicek at first. And the Cardinals do strand that third base runner once again. Osseo trying to come back from a 1-run deficit in the bottom of the 6th after this.
Look at you. You're at the top of your game. You're unstoppable. Nothing can throw you off track. Wait, is that your car? Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw that coming. That will throw you off track. You're looking at around 10 grand in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Let's try this again. Smart move. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Looking for a new home? Come to Coon Rapids. Down payment assistance is available from the Mortgage Assistance Foundation when you purchase your new home with an FHA 203K mortgage. Any single-family home in need of renovation or rehab can qualify. Find out more today. Call 763-767-6422 or visit the city's website.
We love our new home.
We are back at the ballpark. Bottom half of the sixth. Cardinals leaving runners stranded at third. Again here, hold a slim 2-1 lead. Excuse me. Nick Harrell pitching a nice game. We step back to the plate. The Orioles looking to try and get back into this one. Top of the order. Matt Besnicek will step to the plate for Osseo. Harrell looking to keep the lead here. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Cardinals. 1 run, 2 hits, 2 errors for the Orioles. And there's Joe Yund. New man, you're a new man.
Much better. And I didn't miss a single
You didn't
pitch.
miss anything. Well, no, we asked him to wait.
Right.
I talked to the official. I said, wait a little bit. My partner had to go.
Actually, we could have thrown in another 30-second break.
We could
We
have.
wouldn't have had to discuss it at all. But
it's more fun to discuss it.
There you have it. Hey, at some time or another, I've done it all on live television. Bloody noses.
Uncontrollable laughter.
There's been that once or twice. Phone calls from relatives.
Robert Morissette will take over at second base for Coon Rapids.
We have John Olson behind the plate.
Yep.
Anything else change?
I think that's all you missed.
While I was gone?
No.
Top of the order here. Matt Besnicek comes out swinging, but comes up empty. Besnicek, a strikeout and a walk. Harold has been cruising. The walk he gave up to Besnicek back in the third inning, the last one allowed. That's in there for a strike, 1-2. He's retired 9 of the last 10, a 1-2 count here, but can't tap Besnicek with the breaker. 2-2.
Yeah, didn't miss by much with that pitch. Besnicek able to hold off.
Fastball in for a strike. Called strike 3. Strikeout number 6 for Nick Harold.
Away, no beyond the center fielder, number 24, Adam Landers.
Adam Lanners, a couple of ground balls, one to the left side, one to the right side in his 2 trips. Harold comes out with a fastball at the knees, 0-1.
Working pretty quickly. He definitely is in a groove, no question.
Another fastball. Landers can't catch up. It's 0-2. Curveball right down the line, waiting on it, and jogging to the base is Nick Lackinen.
2 away now, number 17, the shortstop, Jake Contreras.
Jake Contreras digging in. He's 0 for 2 against Harold as well, and he'll have a word with the coach before digging in.
After a few words here with 2 outs in the bottom half of the 6th. That's slimmest of leads for Coon Rapids, 2-1.
Smile on the face of Nick Harold as Olson jogs back behind the plate. Contreras ready to dig in, 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball up high, 1-0. Fastball called to strike, and it's 1-1. Harold staying with the speed for the most part here in the 6th inning.
Well, he's working in a rhythm, too. I mean, you talk about his last number of batters that he's faced. He's able to work quickly to him.
There's a curveball.
Nice
and
pitch.
Froze Contreras, puts Harold back in front, 1-2. See, for once I've got it right. The scoreboard's got
wrong.
it wrong.
Well, it's the home scoreboard, that's why. It's 2-1.
Fastball fouled back to the backstop. I like the home
He's
coach.
working it.
So, well, isn't the scoreboard right? It's the home field.
Yeah, it can't be wrong. It's always right.
Umpire has it right. Yund,
Always
for once, has it right. Fastball hit well to right. Long run for Bowie, but he makes the catch. And another 1-2-3 inning for Nick Harold. Cardinals' last trip to the plate, trying to extend a 2-1 lead. 7th inning next on CTN.
This isn't Madison Square Garden. These drills probably won't make anyone a #1 draft pick. But these players are practicing for something important. While they work on their jump shots, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, how to deal with wins and losses. Skills that will make them winners long after they leave the court. Support high school activities in your community, because when kids take part, they get set for life.
New pitcher coming on in the 7th inning, Cade Willies will replace Bezdicek after a very solid outing by the Osseo lefty.
And Bezdicek will take over in right field for Cole Flat.
And Willies will face bottom part of the order for the Cardinals. Jackson Bates, the scheduled hitter, but McCoy Merkel will dig in instead.
Hoy hitting .077 on the season as he steps to the plate. 13 at bats, 1 hit, single, a couple of runs scored. Hit by a pitch, struck out a couple of times. Looking to see if he can get his back going here in the top half of the 7th.
First pitch from Willies is right there, strike 1. Curveball chopped to the left side, fielded by Lyons. The throw over to Bezdicek in plenty of time for out number 1.
Number 7, designated hitter, Tyler George.
Solid play by Lyons.
Yep.
And it gets Willies a pretty easy first out. And now Tyler George, 0 for 1, walked and scored back in the 3rd. Fastball misses low. Big knock deep to center field. Landers runs out of real estate, and Tyler George gets to run all around the bases, increasing the Cardinals' lead to 3-1.
Well, he hit one in the JV game, hit another one here in the varsity. He just jumped all over that fastball, gave it a long ride over the center field fence. Tyler George with a big bomb to give that insurance run, makes 3-1 in favor of the Cardinals. And that was a big one, Joe.
He got all of that one juicy right at the belt and hammered it. And after that, Willies has to try and bounce back and face a guy that's had a double and a triple in this contest. Good night so far for Avery Lehman at the plate, trying to continue what his partner started. Lays off the inside pitch, 1-0. Got an RBI to throw in on the end of that stat line as well. It's a good pitch from Willies, bending across the plate, evens it up 1-1. Fastball misses outside.
Yeah, definitely want to be careful what as a pitcher you want to throw here.
Foul back, out of play.
I think it's going to miss the bus.
The school.
I think it's going to miss the bus this time, though.
I hate when I miss the bus. 2-2.
Your mom has to give you a ride.
Curveball got him swinging way out in front of that hook. And a big strikeout for Willies.
Doing off number 5, fielder Alex Bowie.
Alex Bowie. A walk in 3 trips. His first time facing Willies, obviously. Tried to bunt. And missed over the top, 0-1. Curveball called a strike. Outside edge. 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed. And that's out number 3. A big home run from their number 9 hitter, Tyler George, has pushed the Cardinals' lead to 3-1. Can Osseo respond in the home half of the 7th? We'll find out after this on CTS.
Looking for a new home? Come to Coon Rapids. Down payment assistance is available from the Mortgage Assistance Foundation when you purchase your new home with an FHA 203K mortgage. Any single-family home in need of renovation or rehab can qualify. Find out more today. Call 763-767-6422 or visit the city's website.
We love our new home.
Pretty much a good day for me would be people leaving their hands off of me. I'm always called names. Everywhere that I go, there's always someone calling me names, calling me gay. I've been choked, thrown up against a wall, punched. Nobody's ever tried to help me.
Orioles fans would like to be a little less relaxed.
Yes, absolutely.
And the only answer for that is if they can solve the riddle that is Nick Harold. He has been outstanding on the hill for the Cardinals thus far, trying to finish a complete game. He's got a 3-1 lead as we start the 7th. First pitch, poked out of play by Robbie Colflat. Colflat scored the only run of the evening thus far for the Orioles. That back in the 2nd inning. Quickly behind in the count 0-2. Harold still in control as he sends that one high. Can't tempt Colflat up out of the zone. See if he brings it back at the knees. 1-2 pitch, letter high, swinging strike. And a good start to the 7th for Nick Harold.
Yeah, he's in a groove, and I think it's, I'm sure he did not want to come out of the game. I'm sure he wanted to finish this one off, and you can see he's continuing his dominance over the Osseo batters.
His counterpart to start the evening, now digging in, John Bezdacek, also had a great outing. He threw 9 strikes, had 9 strikeouts through his 6 innings. Gave up 2 runs on 4 hits. Had a sacrifice bunt his first time up, and then a grounder to first in the 4th inning. Quickly 2-0, Harold brings it back and finds the zone 2-1. And another fastball gets him back even at 2-2.
Yeah, he's been dominant with that fastball tonight. He's been keeping the velocity up and been in charge. Oh,
pulled the string a bit, but inside, and it's a full count.
Didn't miss by much.
Gets him swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts. And that's number 12 and 13 in a row for Nick Harold.
Pretty consistent.
14 of the last 15 batters he's set down.
Yeah, he's definitely been dominant. He's fastball up a little bit, but doesn't check chasing it.
Nick Lyons goes after the high heat, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Lyons has one of the 2 hits in the ballgame for Osseo. Was thrown out on a great relay by Lackinen to end the 2nd inning. as he tried to go first to third on a sacrifice. Or he tried to go second to third. Strike at the knees, and Osseo down to their final swing. 1-2 pitch, misses high. This one chop foul. We'll do it again at 2-2. This one hit to the left side, backhanded stab by Bates. Long throw, lacking in the stretch. They got him. That's 14 straight to end the ball game. A great performance by Nick Harold, and the Cardinals above 500 for the first time this season at 5-4.
And what a play by Bates from the shortstop deep in the hole. Nice throw over to Lackinen on the bag to get that third out, get the win for the Cardinals. And Nick Harold with a phenomenal performance here tonight. Just did just masterful job on the mound.
And the Cardinals got just enough offense. I know at the beginning of the ball game we talked about their bats not getting the job done as well as they would like so far this season. But they did just enough, and a couple of big hits by your leadoff man, Avery Lehman, an RBI triple. And then, of course, the home run by your number 9 hitter in the top of the 7th inning to extend that lead.
Yeah, gave the Cardinals that bit of insurance that they needed, and able to get that little 2-run cushion and put a little more pressure on the Orioles, and they couldn't get it done because, I'll tell you, Nick Harold, great job on the mound.
Yeah, he went out with a little more confidence with a 2-run lead, and he took care of business. Gets a nice defensive play behind him to finish it. With, again, 14 straight batters he retired and 15 of the last 16 he faced. Here's a look at what we have coming up for you. Softball against Maple Grove next Tuesday, tennis on Wednesday, and baseball again on Thursday. But that's going to do it for this edition of CTN Sports. Again, the final score from Osseo. It's Coon Rapids 3, the Orioles 1. Want to thank everybody out there for joining us and continuing to support everything we do here at CTN. For the entire crew, including Howie Shapiro, I'm Joe Young, saying good night.